What's up, what's up, what's up? Once again, it's your boy Goody Mo. I am proud of the show, and it's the Goody Mo Show. Today, we're going to have, on this episode, y'all know her as Tatted Brat. She's an actress, model, social influencer. You've seen her on One More Stop, Tatted Brat.
And Pay to Play.
And
Hi,
Pay to Play.
guys.
Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good, Goody Mo. How you
Good,
doing?
Good to see you. You came out.
You
Came out. So let's get into it. So this is your moment. Describe your early life, your early childhood. How was you as a kid? Growing up in school, were you a trouble kid? Were you a straight A student? Like, what were you into? You were a punky booster, or what? What were you into? So this is the floor is yours.
Yes, that's a great question, actually, because I was actually a good child. I made good grades. But how I grew up, though, I grew up in poverty. Mm-hmm. So it was kind of hard to focus on school when first I wouldn't have transportation sometimes, mm-hmm. or I'll be going through like real life things, lights getting cut off, mm-hmm. water getting cut off. It's hard to keep a straight mind and go to school when you're going through things like that, I've
been there before too.
Yeah.
Lights going out of, stuff like that.
I was a pretty good child. I was.
Did you play any sports? Basketball?
I had to stay active. I did after school. I did basketball, cheerleading.
So you got a shot?
A shot?
You can shoot. So you like AJ Wilson from the Vegas for the Las Vegas Aces. You can.
I shot like I had a blindfold on. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was all right.
It was all right. So
I probably scored 6 points per game.
So WNBA wouldn't be your.
I thought I would, but absolutely not.
Oh, okay.
I had dreams to become to be in the NBA for real.
WNBA, you had dreams. Okay.
I did, but yeah. Mm-mm.
So did you grow up? So tell me about being celebrating your life. Did you have a 2-parent household with your mom there, dad? What was that situation?
I did not have a 2-parent household. My dad, he actually was locked up. He was in prison. But he still was a dad. I don't know how to explain it. He always still reached out on occasions. He always sent me stuff. He sent me gifts. We talked on the phone all the time. I would go see him. So it was he was distant and he was locked up, but I still viewed him as my father because that was kind of all I knew as a father, what a father would be like per se, because he was locked up since I was 1 year old. So
did that affect you growing up as a kid, on holidays or
absolutely
or stuff like that? You was always wondering at your mom, why is my daddy in jail? Especially I know it probably affected you teacher's parent day, that. So did it affect you growing up? Did you act out of school, or did it affect you growing up as an adult, or did you hold? My question is, did you hold a grudge against them for not being there?
Yes and no. When it came to donuts with dad and stuff like that, I definitely would feel some type of way, but I never questioned my mother about it. I didn't want her to feel bad about it because I already knew the situation. I was a very emotionally intelligent child, honestly. So I didn't want her to feel bad about herself when it came to that.
Did you have any resentment towards her? Did you blame her because your father wasn't there?
Hell yeah. I had to, because you chose the man.
Okay.
So it kind of was it's
you have brothers
unfair.
and sisters? You have brothers and sisters?
Yeah, I do. They're my half siblings, but we don't have the same, father, just the same mother. Mm-hmm. And some of them we have the same father, not the same mother. So I don't have any whole siblings.
So how was that in the household? How was that affect their father not being there? Y'all in the household, did y'all hold stuff against each other, or?
Oh, most definitely. It was just kind of one of those things where it kind of was what it was. I was so used to being in that mindset of, first of all, being poor as a child, or like sometimes it was good times and it was bad times, and then also was in that mindset of my dad is not coming home, and I had that understanding already. So it was just like, he not coming home right now, so there's no need to be, I just stayed in my own bubble.
Okay. So do you have kids?
No children.
Do you want kids in the future?
Good question.
Teddy, do you want a little Teddy Brad Jr. run on? Don't want to have a little niece around here that have to go to a birthday party and say Uncle Goody Mo. Do you want one?
Not a Teddy Brad Jr., but someone with their own identity. My child. I don't want to even be called Teddy Brad when I have a child. So That's what I mean by that. But I guess so. I'm kind of. It really just depends. It depends on the time. It depends on with whom. And it depends on if I'm up to that, because I don't want to cause any generational curses myself, I want to make sure that I'm all the way
So are you saying that because you're following your dream, because you're an actor, your stuff, you got your brand, your hair stuff going on, are you saying that you're putting your career first before a child?
I'm definitely putting my career first. Why? Because I don't have a child right now. If I had a child in real time, it'll be different. It'll kind of be like, okay, I will put my child first. But especially since I don't have a child and I'm old and mature enough to know that I don't need any child while I'm doing these things, because it would slow a lot down. Actually, I'm absolutely doing it. Putting that first, my career.
Okay. So, like, you graduated high school. So after high school, what did you do after high school?
Oh, that's a great question.
So, I know before that, was there any trial and tribulation as you growing up? That's that's the question I'm saying. Just give some examples of the trials and tribulation that you want to, put out there. I'm not forcing you to put no stories that you don't want to say, but tell some of the hardships that you had that you want to put out there.
Hardships, I would definitely say just not having mentors, like mentorship around. That was a big hardship for me, because I didn't look up to anyone but myself. So it kind of was like I was just teaching my own self as I would go. So around, I would say 16 through 19.
You have a little phase where you did stuff. So some kids, because their parents not there, they act out, bad. So it's bad in school. Some of them acted out sexually. So you did that.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of phases.
Did that phase of you maybe acting bad or acting sexually? Did that come from not your dad not being around, or was that a way of you letting your anger out or something?
It was a time that my dad was, around in the flesh, and it would still be trouble, if that makes sense. But I was a social media kid, so I was really just on social media from the time I was 14 years old to the time I was 19 years old. Only thing I focused on was social media. I definitely would look to social media for some type of validation, especially around that time. Just growing up how I grew up, it was I really didn't get that much attention. I didn't have any mentors, so it was just only social media.
So being we be on sites, dating sites, what you mean, elaborate? You mean by you're on social media,
No, Instagram.
Okay.
When I'm meaning when I was 14 through 19, it would mainly just be Instagram. That's how I grew my platform. I was on social media since I was a little child. So just imagine that. I had 17,000 followers when I was 15 years old. And then it would just go up.
Any stuff creepy, any crazy? What's the wildest, crazy stuff that's been in your D? I know before we had the show, you were going live, and I was reaching out to you to go into your show, and I seen the jackass that. Just tell the story what happened. I'd seen that, and that was lots of crazy shit happened. So I can only imagine. So tell me, what's the most craziest shit that's ever been in your DM?
Oh, so when I was 17 years old, a guy sent a picture of me. No, he sent a picture of me on his phone and he ejaculated on the phone.
What? Hold on. Wait a minute.
That was the craziest.
Say it again. So he did what?
So it was a picture of me on his phone.
He had a picture. He had a picture of you on the phone.
On the phone. He ejaculated on it. It was
still on the, and he sent it to you.
And he took a picture of that, yes, and sent it to my DM. That was the most crazy thing. I still remember that because I was so grossed out. Like I was.
And how old were you?
I was 16, 17. I mean, it was a lot of creeps. I mean, just being in social media. That's why I would never let my children get on social media.
I mean, does it? I've had some crazy stuff. I mean, to ask you this question is, since now that we're in acting and we're in the industry, has it got more worse in there since we're in the industry now? I haven't got none. I don't get shit. I don't get nothing. Maybe I get, hey, since you're on Tubi, I see you on the movie, can you pay a couple bills? That's all I get.
Oh man.
I'm just keeping it real.
I don't get anything that's like weird per se. I would definitely say, it's so many people in my DM that my Instagram would like filter certain things, so I wouldn't even open it to be able to see certain things. So I really don't get much of crazy stuff. It's only just the fake pages, Just the fake pages. That's the only thing I see that's like real creepy and just like y'all really got time to do all that.
Yeah, you really got time. The money guys, you got time today. So would you, in a world, do you think, since you're in a generation, do you think, because my generation, we didn't have Wi-Fi, no social media. If we want to meet somebody, we would have to actually call them on the phone, and we would, if with your girlfriend, we would stay on the phone till you probably say, no, baby, I'm sleeping. No, you sleep. I love you. That's our generation. So do you think that you could go without Wi-Fi or without being on your phone? What's the longest you think you can go without being on your phone?
Ooh.
Say you're in the woods. Say like you take a trip to maybe say Wisconsin, or maybe take a trip to Colorado, and the access to the internet is not the best, and you can't. And would you be able to survive?
Yeah, I'll definitely be able to survive. The longest I had to go without my phone is about like 36 hours. I'm not sure if I could do longer than that because that was kind of forced upon me, but probably 2 days.
2 days.
Yeah.
So after that, you're gonna be like Pookie on New Jack City. I just gotta have it.
It's not that I'm addicted to it. It just feels like I'm missing out on something without it.
Okay.
Like what's going on? It be so much stuff that be happening that it's like, if I go a day without being on my phone, I really do miss out on so much that it already happened in the social media world. It's like the time out here without social media is totally different than social media time. Okay. Do that make sense?
Yeah, it does. It makes a lot of sense. So tell me, what was the highest moment of your life so far?
The highest moment?
Yeah, highest moment of the creme de la creme. The highest moment of your life so far. As of real time right now.
Honestly, I can't even say because I'm still looking for that. Like
a moment that you felt good, you felt like, damn, I did that type moment.
I'm still looking for that. It's a lot of things that I do that I feel like I don't appreciate enough in myself.
Well, okay, I put it like this. What's your greatest accomplishment you did so far in life?
I would definitely
accolade. What's your greatest accolade you did so far?
I would definitely say acting, being on the movies and the shows.
Being on shows and movies.
Yeah.
So big. Okay. All right. So what was your lowest moment in life? So everybody had low moments. I'll let you say yours, and I'll tell you one of my low.
Everyone has had low moments, but honestly, okay. I would definitely say the lowest moment in my life was when I was in a freaking psych ward. That was low, and that's when I had to be without a phone. People just see the outside of you, and they don't know what you actually go through. But that was like one of the lowest times in my life.
So elaborate why. You don't mind? I don't want to hit no. What?
I can.
What led you to be in the psych ward?
tired, overstimulated. Just like, yeah, if I could say one word, it'll be overstimulated. Like that is
life is lifing you.
Life is lifing, but it's not just lifing. It's just people around just pretending that it's not lifing. Okay. If that makes sense. People are so used to
your kind-heartedness. They took your kindness for weakness, and I get the vibe type of person. You're that friend that if your homegirl dude is cheating on him, you're gonna be there. You're the one to get in the car. Come on, bitch, let's ride and go to his car and do Jasmine Sullivan.
Let's mace him.
Yeah, and Mason will bust the windows out of the car. Jasmine Sullivan bust the windows out of the car. That's the type of vibe that I get from you. Like, you're a very empathetic, caring person. That's the vibe I get from you. Since the first day I met you, it's always been a good vibe. Just want to put that out there.
Yes, likewise. I am an empathetic person, but also I will say, just me being a grown adult now, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do I'm down with you, girl, we about to go, because I know that it could be detrimental. Somebody could get hurt. You know, like, just thinking about it like that, I would.
But you get the vibe of saying you'll be a listening ear.
Yeah, I'll be a listening ear, but also I would encourage them to focus on them and do things that will help elevate them instead of hurting the next person in any way, shape, or form, because karma always comes around.
Yes, it does. I think one of my lowest moments was probably back in 2015 when my rest in peace to my mother when she passed away, and at the time I wasn't working. I had this was not even a thought of me being Goody Mo. I was just regular Tory and Goodman, and I couldn't pay for a funeral, and we had to do a GoFundMe and like a fish fry to pay for more of my mother's funeral. So I think that was one of my lowest moments. And also I think one of my lowest moments around that time when she passed away, and only had 5 pair of pants, 5 pair of shirts. I didn't have nothing. I couldn't even take my child to McDonald's or nothing. I couldn't provide for her. So yeah, I think that's one of my lowest moments. But hey, God is good, and I'm here now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So okay, getting back to it. What is the funniest scene that you've seen me do so far? The funniest, the stuff I did, the movies, TV shows, skits. The funniest what was the funniest scene you think I did?
Every time I think of any scene that you've done, it'll be with Tay, and it'll be when you was at the door with the condom. You remember that? One more stop. That was the funniest
on Tubi
one.
Right now. One more stop on Tubi.
Yes, that was hilarious. Goody Mo, you're funny as hell.
Okay, thank you. I really appreciate it. So appreciate it. Thank you. All right. So, do you have any advice for the young girls out there, like the up and coming? Say there's an up and coming girl that we're on a big platform. We know we got millions of views and people look up to us and they see us. Do you have any advice to any young lady that wants to be like a tatted brat? Do you have any advice for the young ladies out there? Any encouraging words?
Don't be a tatted brat. Know your worth, and just because it glistens doesn't mean that it's gold. Focus on yourself. Do what makes you happy. Stick to that. Okay. And know that you will not be young forever. Okay. So get to it.
Okay. All right. Where does Tatted see herself for the next 5 years?
Oh, that's a great question. In the next 5 years, I definitely would say I will own several properties. I'm going to be giving back to a lot of organizations. Kai Luxury Extensions is going to be a beauty supply store. It's coming from, just hair extensions to I'm selling everything in beauty.
Okay.
And traveling the world.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I would definitely say that'll be like 3 years instead of just the full 5, because it's really hard to say. But I know that around that 5th year mark, I may just have some children. Okay. I may focus on starting my family.
It's a good thing. I love being a dad. I got 2 kids. I got 3. I got 2 girls and a boy. And my oldest is 22. My youngest daughter, she's 9, and then my other stepson, he's 18, and I love that's parenthood. I love it. I love it. Gives you a sense. It's a good thing. Gives you a good sense of urgency.
Yeah.
It makes you think about life. You know you have responsibility. You know if you crash out, that other people, depend on you. So
Yes, I can only imagine.
I'm at that age now. I'm 43. I'm at that age now that I'd rather, instead of going to the club, let's say if I get paid to host or do something, I'd rather be at home with my child watching Disney Plus, watching a movie, playing video games, spending time with that. So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so my next question is, how did you get into acting? Was it like in high school that you take theater arts, or did you have like a favorite movie that you've seen that make you say, "Hey, man, I want to act"? I seen Set It Off, or I seen White Chicks. I want to act. This is some two classic movies. This is something I want to do. How did Tatted Brat get into the acting?
Yes. So, in elementary school and middle school, well, all the way up through high school, I was in theater. I did choir. Acting and plays and things like that kind of came with it as well. So I always knew that I wanted to do entertainment. I'm a big Disney kid. Like, I grew up on Disney, so yeah, that's really what I wanted to do. I went to a lot of auditions. My dad actually took me to a lot of auditions as a child, like for Disney, for Nickelodeon, just different stuff like that. So it really kind of started there. I didn't think that the wave kind of went opposite. I mean, I'm still doing it, but it kind of went more adult like things other than what I thought it would be, but I'm still doing it.
So I got a couple more questions. We're gonna get out of here. It's a good episode. So ever since since we've been in movies, have you ever got stopped? Because I know I've got stopped, and I've been walking to the stores. I've got people actually, seriously, this is no lie, I was with my kid, and people actually stopped on the side of the road like, "Hey, I know who you are. You're good at motor community. I saw you, the dude that died in the movie Whoop the Whoop." Or they saw, "Oh, I saw you on One More Stuff." Have you had any fans come and say, "Hey, I saw you in the movies"?
Not came up to me like in real life, but definitely like DM'd me. My uncle, he actually seen me in Clock House,
okay,
and Pay to Play. So he was like, "Oh, I seen you."
Okay, and the second question is a fame. Do you think is fame just everything that you thought that it was supposed to be?
No.
Yeah, people don't understand. They just see the glitz and glamour. They don't know about the other stuff. And this is not for the weak of hearts.
Also, just because you're famous don't mean you have money. I want people to stop putting those things together.
Yeah. Like I said, I have millions of views. I'm in the movie that day to day that's had the most views, and I still have a 9 to 5. Matter of fact, after this I got to go to work later on tonight. So yeah, that is totally true.
Yeah, it's nothing wrong with that. You don't have to be rich and famous. You can be rich in other ways, but you don't have to have so much of this abundance of money and be famous at the same time.
Okay.
You just be famous.
All right, I'm going to get you out of this. I got 2 more questions, and I'm going to get you out of here. Tell us about your brand.
Oh, okay, yeah. So Kai Luxury Extensions is a raw human hair brand. We sell bundles and we sell eyelash extensions. It is growing. It's a growing business right now. So
where can we find it?
You can find it on KaiLuxuryExtensions.com. And when you go to my Instagram, Tatted Brat, it'll be in my bio. Anywhere you find me on social media, my business will be in my bio, and y'all can come get some luxurious hair. I have some in right now today. That's all I wear is my hair.
Okay, this is the last question. We're going out of here. I enjoyed this interview. Enjoyed it.
Likewise.
Thank you. I'm going to get you on the show back again. Tell me, what do you got? What's next for 2026 for Tatted Brat? What's your projects? What you got going on for 2026?
I have a lot more photo shoots, and I'm really focused on Kai Luxury Extensions 2026, and also a home. I'm going to buy my first home 2026 as well. Thank you. I appreciate that. But those are actually the 2 biggest things I'm working on. Even though it seems some slight, those are 2 big things that it's going to take a lot of energy, a lot of time, and a lot of effort and organization to get these things completed. So that's what I'm focused on 2026.
Okay. Tatted Brat, thank you.
Goody Mo.
Thank you for coming on the show. I enjoyed. I have you. Tell the people your Instagram handles where they can follow you at, and I'm gonna end the show.
Y'all can follow me on Instagram at TATTEDBRATT Tatted Brat, and on Facebook Markaya Dowdell. You can find all my links on my Instagram to me, and also Tatted Brat 2.0 is my TikTok. So I love you guys.
All right, and Georgie, thank you so much for coming to the show. Once again, it's your boy Goody Mo the comedian. This is ending another episode of the Goody Mo Show. And you know my saying, see you when I see you. Peace.